India's got a massive ambition to power its future. And a big part of that plan? Nuclear energy.
Get this, 24,000 terawatt hours. That's the massive energy target India is aiming for.
So, first up, why such a huge need for power? It's all about national development. We measure a country's progress using something called the Human Development Index, or HDI for short. And here's the thing. A higher HDI is directly tied to using a whole lot more energy. And wow, this chart really shows the challenge. Look at that huge gap between today and the target.
Okay, section 2. Here's the catch. All this new energy, it has to be clean.
You see, today, India's grid runs mostly on fossil fuels, and that just has to change.
So what about renewables? Well, they're key, but they face some pretty big hurdles in India.
The main problem is solar and wind aren't always on, but a modern economy needs 24/7 power.
All right, section 3. So this is where nuclear power really comes into play. The key takeaway, nuclear gives you that clean, super reliable, 24/7 power that's absolutely essential.
Now for section 4. India isn't just buying reactors, it's building its entire nuclear industry from scratch.
It's taken decades, but India has mastered almost the entire supply chain, except for importing uranium.
And here's the result of all that work, a growing fleet of advanced, homegrown nuclear plants.
All this success has led the government to set an even bolder target for the future.
What's the goal? A massive 100 gigawatts of nuclear power by the middle of the century.
And to get there faster, a really important new law has been put in place.
It's called the SHANTI Bill. Think of it as the blueprint for this huge nuclear push.
This bill is basically a huge, bold step toward making a developed India a reality.
So, here's the big question. Can this nuclear strategy really solve India's clean energy puzzle?